Hi there, my name is Akumu Fiona. I work at Telebu and I'm here to show you how to complete your Jio DLT registration. Trust me, you do not want to miss it. So if your business uses bulk SMS services in India, then this is just the video you might want to watch to the very end. I'm going to give you some pro tips on how you can complete your Jio DLT registration so that you can get approved in your first try. So listen in. But let's not get a bit ahead of ourselves. Let's start with the most important question. What is DLT registration? Okay, so DLT stands for Distributed Ledger Technology, and it's a system that the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India put in place to save us and your customers from the menace of SMS fraud and SMS spam. So here's the thing, if you've received one of those annoying SMSs where someone is actually trying to get your data, then you'll understand why this whole system is important. So it was until June 2020 that the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, that is TRAI, decided to say enough is enough, and they created the DLT system. Okay, so now we're done with the DLT part. Now you understand what that is. Now what is Jio? You remember I said Jio DLT? Well, Reliance Jio is a telecom operator that allows telemarketers and businesses to register for DLT. But remember, there are other platforms and gateways you can use to do your DLT registration. It's just that for this video, we'll focus on Jio DLT registration. But before we get started, there's something you need to know. Before you begin your Jio DLT registration process, there are a couple of documents and pieces of information you need to have ready. And they are your company PAN card, your company official documents, any government official or government issued identity documents. You'll also need to provide your email address and phone number, because that is where you'll get your OTP notification sent. So have them ready. And last but not least, you'll need a declaration of the authorized person. And this is a letter that should be on an official letterhead, and it should be signed and sealed by the very specific partners and directors of your company or your business. So once you have all these documents and information ready, save them on your device, but you have to make sure that they aren't too big. So make sure they are less than 5 megabytes. Now you're ready to get started. You have your documents, you have the definitions ready. Let's get to the meat of the matter. So you can either do your registration on your computer, so just log on, or you can use your mobile phone. Both work properly. Now, the very first thing you'll do once you have your laptop and computer ready or set up is to go to your browser and visit www.trueconnect.geo.com. Once you're on the web page, click register now to get started. And then once you've clicked that, you'll have to click principal entity. After that, a pop-up will appear, and if you haven't already registered as a principal entity, you'll be able to select no, and then you'll click next to get started. From there, you'll be taken to a new page, one that you'll be able to add in the following details: your organization overview, organization details, personal details, and the final check. And this is where you need to be ready to be very meticulous. This is where you're putting in all the documents you are collecting. So make sure you read everything carefully and you upload all the proper documents in the right section where they're needed. So for each specific section, you'll have to double check everything before clicking next. And once you do, move on to the next step and upload the proper documents and repeat until complete. Like I said, you don't have to worry. Be careful with every single step, but at the very end, the system wants you to get everything done properly. So you'll have a final check at the very end to cross-check everything again. Once everything is set, now you can hit submit. Great job! So remember the phone number you submitted at the beginning? Well, you'll need that right now, because after clicking submit, an OTP SMS will be sent to that number. Once you add in the code you've received on the web, your number will be verified. Amazing. So after following all these steps very carefully and verifying your phone number, you will receive an email from Jio. And since their system is very thorough, you'll also receive a notification saying that your request is being processed. So you'll get updated at every step of the way. But it's at this point where you'll have to exercise a bit of patience. It might take anything between 15 minutes to 72 hours to process your application. So be patient. And once the waiting period is over, you'll have a very interesting email in your inbox. And what it will say, if you're successful with your registration, it will show you your user ID. So congratulations, it will be a great time for you. You'll get your user ID and you'll be able to get started. So if you've reached this far and you are doing it with this video or just after this video, let us be the first to say congratulations to you for a successful Jio DLT registration. So if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and also share it with another business owner you know. It will help us get the word out and get more people to be successful with their Jio DLT registrations. So are you ready to succeed with your registration, especially with Jio DLT? I bet you are. And SMSCountry is a dedicated team that can help you through this process. So all you need to do is visit SMSCountry.com, click on support and select everything DLT. You'll get all the resources, tips, tricks you need to get started. You'll also be able to read frequently asked questions or FAQs as we call them. Alternatively, you can simply go into the contact page and contact us directly, meaning the SMSCountry team, and we'll be ready to help. Thanks for watching. See you next time.